Hey everybody, welcome to a new pickups video, and I'm here with my good buddy Marcus, Retro Game Players. How you feeling, brother?
Oh man, I'm pumped up. This is gonna be freaking awesome.
This is gonna be freaking awesome. Now, this is part one. Part two will be on Marcus's channel, but we're gonna show 8 pickups on my channel and 8 more pickups on his channel as well. So make sure you stay tuned for that video. But anyways, let's get right into it, man, because I've been wanting to show a lot of this stuff off for a while now. So this is
Yeah, you've been sort of alluding some weird stuff, man. So
I,
I'm
I have.
interested.
So
Yep.
a lot of people. Well, I've talked about this game called Drainus on my channel before, and it's
Yep.
this cool shoot 'em up that's really well done by the studio called Ladybug, and I got a variant of it, and here is Drainus, the Play Asia version.
Oh,
Now,
cool.
yeah, Drainus is one of those games that it really. I mean, I feel like it's a good game for people who want to get into shoot 'em ups. You know, it just the learning curve in this game is really impressive, and it just really pulls you into the gameplay. It doesn't start off too hardcore or too crazy, but it does start off fast and strong, man. I mean, there's so much going on,
Yeah.
dude. Like a freaking planet gets blown up on the first level, and you have to escape that planet. So pretty insane stuff, man. But the mechanic of this game is really cool. Is that you actually can use your enemy's attack against them. Like you drain their energy of their attacks and use it to shoot it back at them. So pretty cool mechanic there. Definitely a shooter. I think a lot of people want to get their hands on. And this Play Asia version does play in English, just to let everybody know.
Nice. Yeah, I have that, but it's not that version. And the game is awesome. I was going through a bunch of shoot 'em ups for the Switch,
Yeah,
and that one stood out as like immediately like super playable.
100%.
Um, all right, well, this is a good one too, then, because I think we were just talking about this the other day. This is the Raiden 30th Anniversary Edition.
Right
So it's
on.
got Raiden 5 and Raiden, what is that?
Well, Raiden 4. Well, maybe it's Raiden
4
4 and 5.
something. Yeah, I can't read it. Raiden 4 something. So it's 4 and 5, which is pretty cool to have them both on here,
Mm-hmm.
but just arrived, haven't had a chance to.
Well, the Raiden series
Yeah.
is really fun, man. I know a lot of people kind of like rag on Raiden 5 because there's so much going on with the dialogue, but I love that type of
Yeah.
stuff. And
Yeah.
Raiden 5's story is crazy because you're trying to save Earth from being destroyed, and there's multiple endings and all that stuff. So very
Yeah, it was
good
funny
pickup.
the other day when I mentioned I got Raiden 5, and you're just like, I like those cutscenes.
Hmm.
I'm like, what?
I mean, they're happening during the game while you're shooting and
Yeah.
everything like that. So it's pretty intense. So
Yeah.
man. So I have a couple of shoot 'em ups here, but I'm gonna try to skip past them for a second here. Here is Joe and Mac for the PS4.
Awesome.
So yeah, I got this for $10 from Amazon's secondary company called Woot. I think it's Woot.
Woot. I used to buy from Woot all the time, dude. And then yeah, they got bought out by Amazon. It used to be one thing every day.
Really?
Like one cheap thing every day. And it was like really cool. But then what happened was it suddenly it was like 10 things a day. And then it was just basically a online store, and then Amazon bought them.
Wow. I wish I
So
could have saw
that's
how it was back then, but I did get this one for $10, T-Rex edition. And Joe and Mac, this is based off the arcade version, I'm assuming.
yeah. I have that at Galactics. It's Caveman Ninja.
Right. Yep. Exactly. So they had a secondary title as a Caveman Ninja on here too. So new Joe and
Cool.
Mac Caveman Ninja. Seems like a fun game, a co-op game to play with someone. Unfortunately, it does not have online, but still, that they actually remade this game, I thought was pretty impressive. I was hoping they would put the original on here as well as the new one. I think that would
Oh,
be a kind of a cool deal, but
wait,
yeah.
so it's like a new game.
It's a remake of the first of the Caveman Ninja that you have in your
Oh,
arcades.
okay,
So, yeah.
cool. All
Yeah.
right.
And maybe it does have the first one unlockable arcade game unlock. I don't think so, but anyways,
Yeah.
$10, great deal. I'm very happy with it.
Cool. All right. I got an IM 8-bit release. This was something that I just had to grab. I have not played it yet. It's Garbage Pail Kids.
I've seen
And
that.
it's Mad Mike. What's cool is that they got the original artist, one of the original artists,
Mhm.
to come back and do the art. But yeah, it's pretty rad. It's an NES cart.
Dude.
So,
So were you one of those? Did you collect Garbage Pail Kids like the cars back in the day?
oh yeah, yeah. Actually, yes, and in fact, one of my things for the next video, so check that out, is going to be another GPK item.
A lot of people probably don't know, but Garbage Pail Kids was kind of like a knockoff of Cabbage Patch Kids.
Oh
And,
yeah, they tried to sue him.
they did try to sue them. Did they win? I don't think they won.
No, Garbage Pail Kids won, and it became like this like landmark trial case on I don't even know because I'm not an attorney, but I remember it being like a big deal that couldn't couldn't sue him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they sued him, but they didn't win.
Right. I just remember. Yeah. I remember how bad the movie was. And there's only one Garbage Pail Kid I remember is the one that kept like pissing himself all the time. But there
like
had
Pissing Perry.
Is that what he was
Pissing
called?
Pete. No, I don't know.
Probably. You probably might be right with one of those, but I remember that one. But yeah, they were pretty gross and sick. But yeah, cool that you got that game, man. Let me know how it is.
Yes.
Of course, I'll have footage for you guys that you're seeing here. But yeah, Marcus, hit me up later about how it actually is.
All right.
So next game here is a game I talked about on my channel before. Now, I got my friends that play this game. I actually got it through a trade. This is Gowa Jet Girls. Now, I talked about this game on my channel before, and the reason I have this extra copy is because my friends, they didn't even tell me this, man, but I was thinking they actually liked the game, that they wanted to play it with me, and they did. They were good sports about it. Joel and John from Media Glitch. We all played together for a little while, but I had no idea they didn't really like the game that much, so I felt bad. John sold his copy. He told me about it. And then Joel, when we were at the Game On convention, Joel was trying to sell this copy here, so I just traded him for it here, and I was going to give it to somebody else. But it is a great racing game. I did a video about racing games that I don't think a lot of people watch, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know when it's the jet ski game, man. You were all about it. You told me all about that game. You were trying to get me to get. I actually, yeah, I just remember it being.
It's like so much fun, man. It's the obstacles. I mean, the racing, the courses you go on are amazing, but a lot of people just. I don't know, just didn't care for it, man. It's unfortunate.
Is it like how SSX Tricky would be or something?
It's kind of, but it's like more. Is this? I don't know. I wouldn't say it's as technical as SSX Tricky, but it's just more like I don't know. It's just fun racing, man. Like you can relax and look at the beauty of it. I guess like the courses are amazing. But anyways, I got this again. Maybe I don't know, man. I'll figure out something else with it. Somebody who really wants it. But anyways, kind of got with Jet Girls.
Awesome.
Look it up.
All right. All right, looks like another shoot 'em up here. This is from Red Art Games. I like Red Art Games a lot. They have really cool, weird indie releases. Mm-hmm. And this is Space Elite Force 2-in-1. So it's honestly, it looks pretty simplistic as far as a shoot 'em up goes, but I want to check that out ASAP.
Yeah.
One of the best things I like about the PS4 and 5 and even the Switch, man, is the 8-bit do arcade stick. It's so great for shoot 'em ups, and it's like you can just like bring that, set it down on the coffee table. It's like you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Instead of like the pads, like playing with like an actual arcade stick is so awesome.
Right on, man. Okay.
Red Art Games, check them out if you haven't. The only thing that sucks is they're it's like sometimes it's better to get two for the shipping fees. That's all I'm gonna
basically
say.
Buy more than one.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't really make sense to just get one and then pay the shipping because it's overseas, but they're really cool.
All right, cool. So, man, lots of shoot 'em ups here, but I'm gonna go to this game here. Now, I actually was gonna do a video on this game, but I was like, nah, never mind. So back in the day, this RPG came out on the PS1, and I was playing every RPG on that system back in the day. And Atlas was one of the main companies that brought this out. So this is the sequel that we never got for that game. It translated in English finally. This is Rhapsody Part 1 and 2. Well, Part 2 and 3, excuse me. And I also have here, I thought I had something else with it. Hold on. There we go. So there you go. That's the game that comes in there.
Wow, dude.
This is what really made me like this RPG is the tongue-in-cheek humor it has, man. It's freaking hilarious, the dialogue in this game. And the sprite work is well done. I mean, remember back in the day when they were doing a lot of sprites and everything like that? Like this game has beautiful sprites. So I'm happy to have this. I wish we would have got it years ago, because 20 years later, it's like, dang, dude, like, really? Yeah.
You almost have to go. Was it a sequel?
So yeah, this is a sequel. Part 2 and 3 are in this.
Wow.
Yeah.
What else is in there, man? Like a coffee cup?
Dude, this thing came with like soundtrack, some kind of acrylic cards and stuff like acrylic art. I would say art book, of course, thick art book. Lots of goodies. Cool. I would say. I'll have the footage up here so you guys can see it. But definitely happy to have this. Don't know when I'll play it, because I would have played it years ago when I was really active on it. But we'll see how it goes.
Awesome. All right. Well, this is kind of a weird one because I actually played it recently and beat it, but I got it and just was like, all right, it's time. Finally want to check out this game. I love the series. I always wait till the prices of new AAA games drop. Like Reggie knows this. He thinks it's kind of annoying because there'll be. I mean, sometimes I get it, but I'll hold off. So I got this God of War, and I waited till it was like $10.
Wait a minute. I was thinking you were going to bring out part 2. I mean, the Ragnarok one.
This is the old one, yeah. And I just gotta say, so I beat the game, and after playing like all the Souls games, like I played this. So it was so terrible. Besides the cool like epic fight scenes that would happen, the way that it was just like it reminded me of the old, like even the PSP versions. It was sort of like that, but it wasn't as edgy. There wasn't like as much, just I don't know, it just seemed tamer, and it seemed like that little kid was super annoying. It was like, it reminded me of like God of Babysitting or God of Puzzle. It was like you'd walk into a room, there's like 3 statues, they all have these heads that have to move around, for example, right? And you roll in there and you're like, oh, that one's got a wind symbol, that one's got, and the kid would just chime in, he's like, oh, excuse me, I think that the one with the wind symbol needs to be swapped over to the one with the fire symbol, and then we need to go. And it's just like, dude, every time he's telling you like, hey, I think there's a ladder over here if we go up here, and then for a while he's sick, the little dude's sick, he's like, I'm just saying,
to tell you how to play.
Reggie, you were telling me there's a sequel. I don't even fucking know that. Sorry, I don't even freaking know that.
Yeah, it's called Ragnarok, and I didn't pick it up either. I would rather just watch somebody else play it, man. The God of War series, for me, it started out crazy, and it has to be that way forever. The tamer ones that we're getting now is like, I mean, I understand Kratos is older, but man, come on, man. God of War 2 and 3.
Gory. Yeah, it's still gory, but it was like, it had these like recycled death animations for a lot of the monsters, and the monsters weren't very varied.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I took a flight recently and I played like, I don't remember which one it was, but on the PSP, and I was like enjoying that more, like the old format, whatever.
Yeah.
I just think the kid annoyed me. It was like seriously God of Babysitting.
Wow. Well, he's back in the sequel, so you decided to pick up the sequel.
Well, he was. Oh, okay. I won't say the spoiler, but
all right.
It was okay. It was like a, I don't know, 6, 7 out of 10, dude. It was all right.
Okay. So are you not going to replay it or anything like that?
No, and it had like it had New Game Plus, and then it unlocked these like 2 other levels, and I went and looked, and it was just like arena battles, and then like it was just, I was like, all right. Seriously, in many ways, the Souls games like ruined me. Like playing Dark Souls 2 all the way through, like ruined a lot of new games for me. I have like this really high expectation now, and it's
rightfully so when it comes to AAA titles. You know what I mean? It's just, the bar is set high. So okay, cool.
Yep. And I haven't played Elden Ring yet because I'm waiting for the price to drop.
Me too. I'll play that with you.
But yeah.
Okay, next here I got is a Rolling Gunner for the PS4.
Whoa.
Rolling Gunner, man, is a cool shoot 'em up game that I didn't really even know about, man. It's pretty insane. It reminds me a little bit of Death Smiles in a way, but I probably shouldn't compare it to Death Smiles.
Wow,
but
cool.
It's a fun game that really kind of like it kind of starts off very let's just say like I got to the 3rd level without being killed. So either I'm good or the game is just easy, but I'm having a good time with it though. I just know how to play certain games. Certain games you just catch on to right away, and you just get really good at them. So definitely happy to have this. I'm glad that Strictly Limited put this out.
I think I have that on the Switch or something. Will you hold it up again?
Yeah, it's out on the Switch as well. Sorry about the camera and in the lighting, but there we go.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Okay, right. Yes, I did play that.
Yeah,
and it is good.
Definitely. I got number 4. Release 47. Okay, I got 746 out of 1700. So lucky number, right?
Yeah, that's fine. That's cool if they do that. I don't know.
I like that they tell you how many have been manufactured and what number you have. It's cool.
Yep. All right, this is another one that I got. This is Blade Runner Remastered. And I actually heard this game sucks. I heard it sucks ass, actually, which is unfortunate. But the original, which was Westwood Studios, I don't even know if they're even mentioned on here, but they're not. Westwood Studios, the original on PC was so good and super atmospheric, and it had this cool gameplay mode, sort of like model where, you know, the city would continue happening. And like, so if you were supposed to go meet a shopkeeper and you missed him, it was like you had to wait.
You had the night and day time, the timer thing going on.
Yeah.
So picked up the game and played it. Kind of similar to Shenmue or
Totally.
certain other games. Yeah.
Yeah, but what sucked is that in this you could totally screw up your game because you could like miss that person, and then I think there was times where like you wouldn't see him again. I don't know. It's been a long time, but I love this game originally, and I still kind of want to play it. But to be honest, I just sort of want to like. I heard so much bad shit about it. I hope it got patched out. I don't know. But
yeah, check if it got patched out before you hop into it, because that's what I kind of did with Cyberpunk. I know it's been a while, but Cyberpunk is finally where it should have been when it first came out. So now I get to play. I get to experience that because I didn't want to experience anything lower than that, you know. So I'm happy about that.
Same thing, dude. I played that recently, and it was cool. It was fixed. Did you beat it?
No, never even started yet. I'm gonna play it on my PS5.
Okay.
So
okay,
cool. All right, so down to my last two here, and these are two shoot 'em up games. Man, lots of shoot 'em ups in this video.
There's nothing wrong with shoot 'em ups, dude.
So I'm gonna start with Gun. This is kind of considered the first bullet hell game out there. At least for Saturn, it was. Cool. If I remember right. So
dude, that's sick.
Yeah, so this is part of the Sega Saturn tribute, which is nice. They're porting a lot of their games onto the modern systems, I would say, because nobody wants to drop over $200 for a shoot 'em up game on Saturn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, you have buyers.
You could burn it though.
Yeah, there's that too. You go that way as well. But you know, for the guy who wants to have a physical copy, whatever like that, the original, you gotta, But anyways, good shoot 'em up game. I consider it a bullet hell. And it has a lot of cool options in it too. Like they have a rewind option in it, you know, stuff like that. They have stuff like that for people who want to rewind their instant replay. I would say
that's added.
Yeah, that's added to this. Yeah, added. So pretty cool. But definitely, I would consider this one of the first bullet hell shooters out there. So if you like those type of games, you might want to pick this one up. And it has both versions of Gun on here. There's like an extra special version on here that I don't know too much about, but I'll figure it out later. But definitely try this game out.
Extra special, dude. It's gonna have like relish and banana peppers. I got Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I just got this. I ordered this like, I don't know, man, a year and a half ago or whatever from Limited Run. That was kind of a mistake because it was a little too limited, I guess. Got some stickers. Reggie and I just played it for the first time, and check it out. I'll put it on my channel. But
are you impressed with it so far?
Absolutely, yeah. This game's very cool.
Is it better than the arcade games?
No, I mean it's fast. It's great, but I don't know that it's better to me. It's not. It's
we still got to get through the game.
I got it. Yeah, I mean the other ones are so like, you know, epic.
Nostalgic.
Nostalgic. I just can't be like. Yeah. It's better than the Ninja Turtles game on NES, maybe.
That's not saying. Okay. It's definitely better than the first game on the NES. Right on.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So my last item here, another shoot 'em up. This is, I get this game's name mixed up, but I believe this is a Troubleshooter Witches for the PS4.
Whoa.
They don't have, so this game actually originally came out on in America, it came out on the 360, and it had English voice acting in it, and it was really bad.
Yeah.
But they added some features to this one, some extra stuff, and then now it's finally got a physical release, which I'm very happy about. And
cool.
This is one of those games that deserves a physical release, and I'm glad it finally happened. Now, the funny thing about this game, I ordered a PS4 and Switch copy, but PlayAsia canceled my Switch copy because they say they ran out, they weren't going to get it anymore. Then they got more from another publisher, and then they raised up the price of it. I was like, man, PlayAsia, you guys are something else, man. They should have fulfilled my order. But
Yeah, that's weak.
yeah, since the other guys charge more, they figure they have to charge more. So yeah, but
Is it a
anyways,
fighting game? I mean, there's
no,
not been footage this whole time, but
no, I'm sorry, man. It is a shoot 'em up game,
oh, cool.
so it's definitely a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of different modes you can play with this version of the game. It's just really like epic and everything. So at least to me, it is.
Awesome.
Shoot 'em ups getting a physical release is something special, I would say. So
Yeah.
definitely, I would say people from the footage you're seeing here, you'll definitely want to pick this one up.
Awesome,
And
dude.
that's my last one.
All right. My last one is Xenocrisis
Whoa!
for the N64, which is pretty wicked because they just keep releasing this thing. We have this at Galactics on the MVS. They sent me a copy for Galactics, which is pretty rad. Reggie's a big fan of these guys too, and they love you, Reggie.
I hope so, man. I've been following them for a while, man. They're pretty awesome. I wanted to ask you, how have people at the arcade at the Galactics played the Xenocrisis? Like, did they catch on to it? Like,
yeah, it's tough though, because to get the true ending, you can't use the drugs or what you can't.
Yeah, I know.
I
wish they
really
changed that, but so they're old school, man. Old school difficulties.
Yeah.
So I get it.
But it's cool. The MVS rocks, dude. It's like it's fully restored, and when you play it, you'll.
Can you do me a favor? Like, can you record some footage next time you're at Galactics of it, a little bit just of the game running?
So check out my channel because I have an entire playthrough of it. It's an unboxing of the MVS version and a full playthrough of the entire game.
Okay, well, never mind. I'll just check that out.
Yep.
So, well, your last item, Marcus?
That was it.
That was it? Okay. Well, hey, guys.
We've got 8 more.
We have 8 more in part 2 of this video, which will be on Marcus's channel. So look for that. I'll have a link in the description when that video is ready. That's all we got for you. Marcus, do you have any last words for us before we head on to your channel?
No, this was awesome, dude. You got some killer shmups. I'm honestly like taking notes.
Really? Right on, man.
I'm gonna pick up that Saturn one for sure.
Oh, right on. Heck yeah, man. Well, that's what's up. Well, anyways, guys,
tell us which one you guys want out of ours.
Yeah, let us know in the comment section. But anyways, guys,
sure it's not God of War. Sorry,
it's not God of All right, God of War. I mean, maybe somebody will want God of War. I don't. Oh gosh, yeah. That kind of like puts a little ick in the video, like God of War, like
God of Childcare. If that's any better, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, something like that. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Check us out on Marcus' channel, Retro Game Players, and I'll have a link in the description when that video is ready. Radical Reggie, Retro Game Players, and we will see you all later.
Later on.